Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting night of Sylacauga High School football. Now we welcome drum major Miss Yvette Kidd in her 2015 $500,000 marching Aggie Band. Your Darling Devil Majorette captain is Miss Lauren Lightsey, co-captain Miss Savannah Barnadoe. Your Dazzling Devil color guard captain Miss Laney Wood, co-captain Miss Hannah Pittman. The band is directed by Mr. David Simpson, assisted by Martinez Kidwell and Buffy Robertson. And now your Sylacauga Aggie fight song for over 70 years. Hail to the varsity. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the presentation of 2015 Homecoming Course. On the field before you are the young ladies who were chosen as homecoming attendants by their peers. Student Council President Madison Vincent, Historian Caitlin McCare, and Principal Mr. Jason Bryant are also on the field for the presentation of the bouquet and the crowning of Miss Homecoming. It gives me great pleasure to introduce these young ladies. First, let's introduce our freshman attendants. Our first freshman attendant is Miss Grace Abernathy. Grace is the daughter of John and Tracy Abernathy. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Grace is a member of FBLA, Student Council, the JV volleyball team, and plays saxophone in the Sylacauga Aggie Marching Band. She also plays travel softball. Grace is a member of First Baptist Church of Sylacauga, where she is actively involved in the youth group and the praise band. Our next freshman attendant, Miss Maddie Ingram. Maddie is the daughter of Richie and Tanya Ingram. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Maddie is a member of FBLA, S Club, the varsity volleyball team, the varsity softball team, and a member of First Baptist Church of Sylacauga. Maddie is a member of the Birmingham Vipers travel softball team and enjoys horseback riding and wakeboarding. Our final freshman attendant, Miss Greer Marlowe. Greer is the daughter of Dr. and Mrs. Steve Marlowe. She is being escorted tonight by her father. She is a member of the FBLA, Interact Club, the varsity girls soccer team, the Sylacauga Aggie Marching Band, and is also a member of the Auburn Sequence Showstoppers Majorette competition team. Greer is a member of St. Jude Catholic Church. Now let's meet our sophomore attendant. Our first sophomore attendant is Miss LaSummer Gardner. She is the daughter of Kelvin and Shalonda Jemison. She is escorted tonight by her grandfather, Pastor Frederick Jemison. LaSummer is a member of AVID and the Junior Scholastic Society. She is a member of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, where she is Assistant Sunday School Secretary, a member of the Junior Choir, and a member of the Praise Dance Ministry. LaSummer is on the AB Honor Roll. She also won Miss Debutante in 2014. Our next sophomore attendant, Miss Ashley Davis. Ashley is the daughter of Dr. Clay and Renee Davis. She is being escorted tonight by her father. She serves as secretary of FBLA and is a member of the Spanish Club, Junior Scholastic Society, and the FCA. Ashley is a gymnast at Noma School of Gymnastics. She attends First United Methodist Church and is active in the youth group. Our final sophomore attendant is Miss Shania Finley. Shania is the daughter of LaToya DeBartolady. She is escorted tonight by her uncle, Cedric DeBartolady. Shania is a member of the varsity girls soccer team. She is an active member of the French Start Ministry as a youth leader. She plans to attend Auburn University and major in veterinary medicine. Shania enjoys spending time with family and friends. And now for our junior attendants. Our first senior attendant is Miss Sharday Johnson. Sharday is the daughter of Star Johnson and Jeffrey Harrison. She is escorted tonight by her father. Sharday was recently selected as junior class vice president. She is also a member of the Spanish Club, and after graduation plans to attend Troy University and major in law. Our next junior candidate is Brooke Moore. Brooke is the daughter of Richard and Rose Bowie. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Brooke is a junior class representative, a member of FBLA, the S Club, Student Council, and the varsity volleyball team. Brooke is vice president of the Freelancers and a member of the journalism staff. Brooke attends the Sanctuary Church and also is a dancer at Shirley's Studio. Our final junior attendant is Miss Alexis Phillips. Alexis is the daughter of Dan and Dana Phillips. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Alexis serves as external vice president of Student Council and is a member of the FBLA, journalism staff, Junior Scholastic Society, and the varsity girls soccer team. She also serves as Freelancers Club treasurer. Alexis attends First Assembly of God and is a University of Alabama Early College ambassador. Alexis dances at Shirley Studio of Dance. And now let's meet our senior attendants. One of these young ladies will be crowned Miss Homecoming 2015. Our first senior attendant, Miss Randy Caroline Campbell. Randy Caroline is the daughter of Randy and Christy King. She's being escorted tonight by her father. Randy serves as president of the FBLA, secretary of the Student Council, secretary of National Honor Society, and secretary of the Freelancers. Randy is also a senior representative, a member of the S Club, Mu Alpha Theta, and captain of the varsity volleyball team, captain of East Alabama Volleyball Club, and part of the journalism staff. Randy Caroline attends First Baptist Church. After graduation, she plans to attend Huntington, which will play volleyball and major in education. Our next senior attendant, Miss Sarah Donahue. Sarah is the daughter of Ben and Jennifer Donahue. She is escorted tonight by her father. Sarah is president of the Key Club, vice president of National Honor Society, and social media specialist for FBLA. She is a member of the Student Council, Mu Alpha Theta, S Club, Spanish Club, Lady Aggies varsity soccer team, and she is a senior representative. Sarah plays fall soccer with the Birmingham United Soccer Association, and she attends First United Methodist Church, where she is a member of the New World Choir. She is currently ranked 11th in the senior class with a 4.11 GPA. Sarah plans to study veterinary medicine in college and open her own practice. Sarah is appreciative to her family for supporting her endeavors. Our third senior attendant, Miss Amani Kenyatta Aaliyah Harris. I'm sorry. Our next senior attendant is Emily Gamino. Emily is the daughter of Dan Trident. Emily is escorted tonight by her father. She is president of the Spanish Club, a member of the S Club, a track and field member, and soccer player. Emily maintains a 3.0 GPA while running her own business, Fiesta Party Running. And now our fourth senior attendant, Miss Amani Kenyatta Aaliyah Harris. Amani is the daughter of Fabian and Melody Hill. She is escorted tonight by her father. Amani is a member of Freelancers, the Library Club, FCCLA. Amani is the varsity basketball manager. She attends Settlement Road Church of Christ, where she is a youth Bible school instructor. She completed 13 years of dance and enjoys working with autism awareness children. Amani was named junior representative in Mr. History. After graduation, she plans to attend UAB and study nursing. Our final senior attendant is Miss Caitlin Vincent. Caitlin is the daughter of Tim and Fran Vincent. She is being escorted tonight by her father. Caitlin is internal vice president for Student Council, a member of the S Club, National Honor Society, and Mu Alpha Theta. She is co-captain of the Sylacauga varsity cheerleading squad. She attends First United Methodist Church and is in her 15th year of dance at Shelby Studio, where she also serves as a dance instructor. She will be attending the University of Alabama next fall, where she majored in dance and sports nutrition. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the 2015 Miss Homecoming, Miss Imani Hale. Congratulations, Imani, on this honor. The student body and faculty are proud of you. Let's all give Imani and her court a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand for the national anthem and remain standing as Miss Homecoming and her court sing the alma mater.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome into the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. I'm Jimmy Dale Abrams. We welcome you to Homecoming 2015 for the Sylacauga Aggies as a big region matchup between the 4-2 Aggies and the Shelby County Wildcats, who are 2-5. The Aggies 2-1 in region play, and the Wildcats 1-3. Big region matchup tonight. Of course, it is homecoming, and Miss Homecoming 2015 is Imani Hale. Was crowned during the pregame festivities as Miss Homecoming 2015. The captains are meeting on the field right now, and the captains for Sylacauga, number 59, Daniel Roberts, and number 34, Dylan Hickman. As the Aggies get set for Homecoming 2015, the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week, brought to you in part as well by Coosa Valley Medical Center, your local Walmart store. Also brought to you in part by Culver Heating and Air. And also bringing you high school football tonight, State Representative Ron Johnson, as well as Marble City Pharmacy and others, including Fort Williams Pharmacy, along with us for Aggie football tonight on the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. Your starting lineup for the Sylacauga Aggies as the Aggies make their way out on the field. Offensively for the Aggies, at left tackle, number 73, Devin Smith. Left guard, number 55, Austin Decker. At center, number 50, Chase Pruitt. Right guard, number 57, Coy Whitehead. Right tackle, number 59, Daniel Roberts. The wide receiver, number 87, Mason Owen. The X receiver, number 2, Bailey Ward. The Z receiver, number 12, DeMarcus Daniel. The B back, number 5, Alex Thomason. The A back, number 21, Kevion Ross. At quarterback, number 16, Jackson Walker. Defensively for the Aggies, it will be Thomas and King, the defensive ends. Derek Carter and Sam McGrady, the defensive tackles. The Sam linebacker is Jacob Daniel. The Mike linebacker, Brant Howard. The Will linebacker, Avante Graham. Corner, Dontario Story. Corner, Keaton Wilson. The two safeties, Jordan Daniel and Cade Bryant. Sylacauga will kick off to start the game tonight as the Aggies and Shelby County in a key region matchup here at Legion Stadium tonight. Just a beautiful night for football. Big crowd on hand for homecoming for Sylacauga tonight. The parade earlier this afternoon, and everything's gone well so far. Sylacauga beat Shelby County 21-7 last year and hold a 31-17-1 record all time against the Wildcats. Riley Keith to kick off, and it's a line drive kick that's going to stall at about the 16-yard line and be picked up, and coming across laterally at the 20 down the sideline and knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line. And taken out of bounds is Jamarcus Mayfield. It'll be a first down for the Shelby County Wildcats. Pretty good field position for the Wildcats at their 32-yard line. Defensively for the Aggies, it'll be Thomas and King at the ends. The tackles, Derek Carter, and Coach Griff talked about how much improved this guy is. Number 53 is a guy to watch tonight for Sylacauga defensively. Derek Carter, also Sam McGrady, number 76 at tackle as well defensively. Sylacauga's linebackers need to play well tonight. That's Daniel, Howard, and Graham. And the Wildcats come to the line of scrimmage, and they will have Chad Russ at quarterback, number 12. They go with the big fullback, and he's hit at the 35 and spins to about the 36-yard line. That's Bew on the carry. Second down from the 35-yard line, just underway. Howard on the stop for Sylacauga with help from Story, so it'll be second down from the 35-yard line. Russ takes a snap. He'll send a man in motion. He gives back to the fullback, and he rambles across the 40, 45, 46-yard line. It'll be a first down for the Wildcats. Getting up off the bottom of the pile for Sylacauga is King, the defensive end. It'll be a first down for the Wildcats. Coach Griff said they like to run the football, like to run between the tackles. We'll see how Sylacauga handles it, the first down of the night. Jaquan Blue is the running back, and he's got it again. He's up inside the 50 to the 45, breaks a tackle to the 40 to the 35 to the 33-yard line. Jaquan Blue, first down Wildcats at the Aggie 32-yard line. He broke tackles in. Sylacauga going to have to do a better job in tackling. Jalen Thomas checks out of the game for a minute. So far, Bue's having his way running the football. At the 33-yard line, 1st and 10. Russ will put Mayfield in the eye. He goes to Mayfield off right in. He slips one tackle, breaking another one. Running room inside the 20. Stiff arm 15, 10, touchdown. 33 yards out is Jamarcus Mayfield, and he broke 3 or 4 tackles, and Sylacauga's got players down. Sylacauga got some couple of injured players at about the 15-yard line. Trying to see who this is. Looks like this is a right shoulder. Writhing in pain. We're trying to get his number. I don't know if that's Thomas. Wilson, Keaton Wilson. Is it 44? Okay. Sylacauga wearing gray tonight, and it's kind of hard to see. It's Wilson, Keaton Wilson, who's shaking up on the play. And just like that, the Wildcats right down the field with no problem running the football and lead it 6-0 early. Less than 2 minutes have gone by in the game. Logos to attempt the point after, place down. The kick is up in the air, and the kick is no good. So with 10:18 remaining in the first quarter, Shelby County stunning the Aggies, taking the opening kickoff and driving right down the field with a 33-yard touchdown run from Jamarcus Mayfield after Jaquan Bue had did most of the damage. And the Aggies trail early 6-0 with Shelby County to kick off. High school football brought to you by your local Walmart store. Walmart in Sylacauga, of course, reminding you that it's a holiday season upon us and time to shop at Walmart. Keith Mock, the manager there for the last 9 years. Thanks to Sylacauga Walmart for making high school football possible, as the Aggies will get the football trailing 6-0 early. This is a very, very pivotal region game. Sylacauga needs to win this game to qualify for the playoffs. There's not a whole lot of scenario that would keep them out if they won this game. Logos with a high short kick, fair catch call for and taken in at the 36-yard line. Mason Owen with a fair catch, and the Aggies have it first down at their own 37-yard line or so. First down, Sylacauga trailing 6-0. There's the Wildcats with little problem at all running the football and getting points on the board. They throw it out here to Ross, and Ross has got running room down the sideline to the 45-yard line. Just a quick toss from Jackson Walker to Kevion Ross, and Ross breaks it to the Wildcat 46-yard line. Ross is a young man who's really come on the last 2 or 3 football games. First down and 10, Sylacauga, trailing early 6-0. Walker gives to Thomason. Thomason has got a yard maybe and not much more. Give him 1 yard. 2nd down and 9 from the 45-yard line. Junior quarterback Jackson Walker leads his club up. He keeps it himself, and he's hit and drives forward to the 40-yard line. 3rd down and about 4 now. Shelby County, the Wildcats take the opening kickoff and drive it down the field for points and lead it 6-0. The point after was missed. And the Aggies have it 3rd down now and 4. Walker likes to run the option. He's going to give it off to Ross, and Ross is running room inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. 1st down, Sylacauga. Kevion Ross has just done a great job in the last 2 or 3 games, and Coach Griff talked about how much they needed him. They've got 3 backs now, the quarterback, Walker, and Ross and Thomason, who can easily go for over 100 yards each per game. That's pretty good. 1st down and 10. And the whistles blow and penalty flags down. Maybe Shelby County may have jumped offside. The officials come over to make the call. He is offside against the Wildcats. That'll move it closer 5 yards to the 21-yard line. Thanks to State Representative Ron Johnson for making high school football possible. Ron Johnson, District 33 representative. I set. Walker looks to throws, got 2 men open, and off the hands of the intended receiver. And it was intended for Thomason, just kind of clanged off his hands. It'll be 2nd down and 5. State Representative Ron Johnson, District 33, has been a friend to this community and district for a long, long time, for seniors and veterans and schools. State Representative Ron Johnson, District 33. 3rd down now. Or make it 2nd down and 5. And Walker keeps it himself, and he goes inside the 20 to about the 16. And he should have the 1st down, and does. 1st down, Sylacauga. The Aggies trail 6-0, homecoming here at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga for the Aggies tonight. Sylacauga trying to answer the Wildcats, who have taken the early 6-0 lead. A lot of juniors on this Sylacauga football team. Walker keeps it himself and is taken down at about the 10-yard line. Thomason a junior, Ross a junior, Walker a junior, Pruitt and Whitehead juniors, and Decker a junior. Not many seniors. There's 3 on the starting 11 for Sylacauga offensively. So this year and next year should be good times for the Aggies. 2nd down and 5 from the 11. 7:35 to go in the 1st quarter. Shelby County leads the Aggies 6-0. Off right in is Thomason. Thomason bulls his way to about the 6-yard line. Alex Thomason, who is an outstanding running back, is a 1st down and goal for the Aggies. It's kind of like a triple dose of poison if you're a defense trying to stop this Aggie offense. I formation. There he goes again. Thomason near the goal line. Touchdown. Thomason right over right guard from 6 yards out, and we're tied at 6. So Sylacauga, just as Shelby County did, just moves it right down the field and gets points on the board. The Aggies trying to take the lead with a point after. Keith will attempt the point after to try to put the Aggies in front. And it's up. And with 7 minutes exactly to go in the first quarter, Sylacauga with a 7-6 lead over the Shelby County Wildcats is homecoming for the Aggies tonight at Legion Stadium. Back with more high school football on the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week in 30 seconds.
At Toyota of Sylacauga, we're capping off our record-breaking year with our record-breaking discounts. This is the sale you've been waiting for.
Get huge Toyota of Sylacauga discounts. Up to $4,000 off on Corolla. Up to $4,500 off on Sienna. Up to $5,500 off on Prius. And up to $7,000 off on your choice of Avalon or Camry.
Online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com. Get ready to smile.
So a nice touchdown drive by Sylacauga to answer the touchdown drive on the opening kickoff by Shelby County. The Aggies take the lead 7-6. Sylacauga 4-2 coming in. Long, tall kick that's going to go into the end zone. And Shelby County will take it at their 20-yard line. Let's see if Sylacauga's made some defensive adjustments because really Shelby County wasn't doing anything really fancy. They were just knocking Sylacauga off the football and the backs were breaking tackles. And let's see if Sylacauga can do a better job here. Second offensive series for the Wildcats with Bew, number 27, the fullback, and Mayfield, who scored from 32 yards out in the backfield with him. Quarterback is Chad Russ. They'll set up in the I formation. Sylacauga 4-man front. They go right back to Mayfield, and Mayfield's got running room again across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Carter on the tackle for Sylacauga. So pick up a 5, second down and 5. With 6:30 to go in the first quarter, Sylacauga 7, Shelby County 6. Here's Bew inside, banging across the 30, another first down to the 34-yard line. Sylacauga having a hard time slowing down this Wildcat running game. Vincent Wyatt on the tackle. First down and 10 for the Cats from their 34-yard line. They go back to Bew off right in. He's tackled after a gain of about 2 yards. Better job defensively by Sylacauga then, as over to make the tackle is Dylan Hickman. Second down and about 7. Shelby County just coming right at Sylacauga. Here they go in the I. Give it to Mayfield. Mayfield running room. Mayfield got a break. He's across 45, 40, down the sideline, 35, 30, 25-yard line. Penalty flag is down back up here at the 40. Let's see what this one is going to be. Probably against Shelby County. Jamarcus Mayfield's got great speed. Holding against Shelby County, so that negates a big run. So far, that's the only thing that slowed Shelby County down. They mark it from the spot of the foul to midfield. It's a first down for the Wildcats. 5:01 remaining in the first quarter. Sylacauga 7, Shelby County 6. Bryant on the tackle, Cade Bryant for Sylacauga, but Sylacauga gonna have to short up a little bit. Shelby County running at will. Haven't thrown a pass, they're just running the football. Jaquan Bew lines up in the backfield. He's joined by the tailback, and they go to Bew. Bew bounces, running room 45, 40, still running, 35-yard line, another Shelby County first down. They are just ripping Sylacauga defensively. Another Wildcat first down to the Aggie 35. Shelby County scored on the initial series, and they're marching again at the Aggie 35. Sylacauga, the Aggies looking for a stop here. And a timeout called by Shelby County. We'll get one in as well. 4:07 to go in the first quarter. The Aggies 7, the Wildcats 6. This is the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. Back in 30 seconds. At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. No, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family. Sylacauga leads Shelby County 7-6, but the Wildcats showing no sign of slowing down as the Aggies having a difficult time against this running game. So far, it's been Jaquan Bew, number 27, the big fullback, and he has toted the mail. At the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. See if Sylacauga can get a stop here. Need to do something to get this defense off the field. This time Mayfield dots the I. And Mayfield's got it off left tackle. He's hit this time and falls forward for about 2 yards to the 33. Good job defensively by the Aggies. Jalen Thomas, one of the first to get there. Also Isaiah Brown and 53, Derek Carter. So that's a moral victory for Sylacauga, stopping them just a couple of yards. 2nd down and 9. Russ, the quarterback. Russ has just been handing it off so far. And they're going off left end, and here is Mayfield. Penalty flag is down. I don't know if this is a face mask or maybe a holding on Shelby County. Bryant on the tackle for Sylacauga. It is holding against Shelby County, the second penalty of this drive against the Wildcats. So a break for Sylacauga. That would have been close to the first down. They mark it off from the spot of the foul from the 27 and move it to the 37-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and about 11 or so for Shelby County. Sylacauga defensively trying to make some adjustments and trying to tackle better. Shelby County has really ripped them pretty good early on here. Bew, the lone setback. Now they'll bring man in motion, but Bew spins inside the 35 to the 34 in the grasp of Sylacauga's Jacob Daniel. at the 34-yard line. Second down, make it third down now. And about 8 to go for the Wildcats. From the 34-yard line, 2:35 to go in the first quarter. Sylacauga leading 7-6. They want to throw it this time. And he's going to have to pull it down, and Sylacauga is going to knock him down at the 32-yard line. Good job defensively by Jalen Thomas, along with Carter, to cut down the quarterback Russ, who was trying to set up a pass play. It'll be fourth down and about 7 now. A good dose of medicine. Sylacauga can make a stop here. Fourth down and 6 from the 32-yard line. Russ with the I formation. Russ is going to give it off to Mayfield. Mayfield's got the first down and more, breaking tackles inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. And it is Jamaris Mayfield with a first down on fourth down for the Wildcats. Anything fancy. They just running the football. At the 17-yard line, first down and 10. A minute 35 to go in the first quarter. There's only been 3 possessions in the first quarter. 2 by the Wildcats, 1 by the Aggies. Both the previous possession, 1 by either team, ended up in touchdowns. Sylacauga showing blitz. They go to the big fullback who breaks 1 tackle and bulls to the 12-yard line. Sylacauga just kind of hanging on. There's Carter again. Carter has made a handful of tackles so far in the first quarter. He, along with Jacob Daniel, combined on the tackle. 13-yard line now, and the clock continues to run. The Wildcats have eaten up quite a bit of the first quarter. Second down and 5 from the 13, a minute to go before the ball is snapped. Quarterback looks to throw, fires out in the flat, got a man wide open into the end zone or make it to the 1-yard line, but a penalty flag is down at about the 12. Isaac Parker on the little reception, but a penalty flag is down, illegal procedure, illegal motion against the Wildcats, so that'll negate that play. So 3 big penalties against the Wildcats on this drive. They've overcome the first 2. Let's see what they can do with this one. At the 19-yard line, maybe closer to the 18 it is. With second down and 11. Clock starts. I formation. They give it to Mayfield. Mayfield is running inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Carter again on the stop. But Mayfield and Bew are having a nice first quarter. At the 7-yard line. First down and goal at the 7. So these 3 penalties the Wildcats have overcome and have it first and goal. The big fullback Bew sets up in the backfield and they give it to him. He's running, rambling, touchdown, running over Aggie defenders. Wow. He hit Jacob Daniel about the 2-yard line and knocked Jacob into the end zone. Bew from 7 yards out, and it's 12-7. Point after to follow. Luis Legos. Placed down, kick up. And this time with 10.8 seconds left, the point after is good. And it's 13-7. The Wildcats lead the Sylacauga Aggies. This is the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. A penalty flag on the field, 2. We'll take that on the kickoff back in 30 seconds.
At Toyota of Sylacauga, we're capping off our record-breaking year with our record-breaking discounts. This is the sale you've been waiting for.
Get huge Toyota of Sylacauga discounts. Up to $4,000 off on Corolla. Up to $4,500 off on Sienna. Up to $5,500 off on Prius. And up to $7,000 off on your choice of Avalon or Camry.
Online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com. Get ready to smile.
Penalty will be assessed against Sylacauga on the kickoff as the Aggies ran into Legos, the kicker. And so it will be a shorter kickoff for Shelby County. And they'll put it up here at about the 45-yard line in Aggie territory. Wow. So Shelby County with 2 possessions and 2 long touchdown drives.
Legos will kick for Shelby County.
Legos to kick off. And he should not have much trouble kicking this in the end zone, but he gets one of those little squib kicks up in the air again. It's taken in at the 20 to the 25 to the 28-yard line. And on the kickoff return is Bryant. And they fumbled a football, and Shelby County's got it. Bryant fumbles a football, and Shelby County falls on it, so the Wildcats back on the field. Sylacauga defensively having to head back out. Been a tough first quarter for Sylacauga. And Sylacauga's defense had been on the field a lot in the first quarter, and they're back out there again. That little pooch kick from midfield was fumbled, and the Wildcats recovered and have got it at the Sylacauga 26-yard line. Right back on right in is Bew. He's got running room. 10-5, banging his way to the 4-yard line. First and goal. Wow. He just lowered his shoulder and drives inside the 5 as the first quarter comes to a close. Shelby County 13, Sylacauga 7. Back in 60 seconds, this is the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. Curtis & Son Funeral Home has been serving the Sylacauga and Childersburg areas for more than 35 years. We understand how difficult losing a loved one can be, and we truly care about those we serve and make every effort to comfort each family who comes to us in need. Whether your need is immediate or you wish to plan in advance, we are available and committed to giving you the best possible guidance and support. Please contact us if you'd like more information about our services. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back in the original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision.
Where quality is no accident.
Shelby County, the underdog coming in to this homecoming game for Sylacauga. But the Wildcats have been have played anything but the underdog as they lead Sylacauga head into the second quarter 13-7 and threatening again at the Aggie 4-yard line. It'll be first down and goal from that point. Sylacauga's defense has been on the field a lot in the first quarter, and they're back out there trying to stop Shelby County. First and goal at the Aggie 4. Jaquan Bew and Jamarcus Mayfield have been the main thrust of this Wildcat offense. And Bew's lined up at fullback. And they give it to him. He's hit and falls forward to the 3. Tackled by Jalen Thomas and also Jacob Daniel. So it'll be second down and goal from the 3. (13-7) Wildcats. Trying to spoil Sylacauga's homecoming tonight. They got it second down and goal from the 3, and Mayfield Dotsiai, he's got blinding speed. And they give it to him. He's headed to the end zone, trying to get to the corner, and is hit at the goal line and knocked down short of the end zone. Great job defensively as Pope and Bryant combined to keep him out of the end zone. Third down inside the 1-yard line. Sylacauga did a yeoman's job keeping him out of the end zone. Certainly in 4-down territory, third and short. Up over the football is Jared Humphrey, the center. Long count. He drops a football and has to fall on it. I think he fell on it. So it'll bring up 4th down now. Fourth down and goal from the 1-yard line. What a statement it would make if Sylacauga can keep them out of the end zone. 10 minutes to go in the half. Shelby County 13, the Aggies 7, threatening for more here. And the Aggies digging in at the goal line. Russ, let's see if he goes to the big fullback. Long count. He gives Bew touchdown. Right off right tackle, Bew runs it in from 1 yard out, and it's 19-7. So Shelby County recovers the fumble on the kickoff and takes it into the end zone to increase their lead to 19-7. Logos to attempt the point after. Placed down, kick in the air, and the kick is good. With 9:42 remaining in the first half, Shelby County with a 20-7 lead over Sylacauga. High school football brought to you in part by Culver Heating and Air. Tommy Culver and his staff at Culver Heating and Air, and we appreciate them partnering with us to bring you high school football on TV 47, the Alabama Cable Network. Tommy and his staff do a great job, and the Culver family entrenched here in Sylacauga and really supportive of local schools. And Tommy, the president of Sylacauga Little League. It's Culver Heating and Air bringing you high school football here on TV 47 and the Alabama Cable Network. Curtis & Son Funeral Home in Sylacauga and in Childersburg. Also a part of high school football is Barry and all the staff at Curtis & Son Funeral Home with locations in Sylacauga and Childersburg. 20-7, the Wildcats to kick off, and let's see if they do that pooch kick again. They've done it the first 2 times. They do it straight up in the air, and Sylacauga running up for it, and they fumble it again. And let's see who got on it. I think Sylacauga got on this one, but that has been a difficult play for Sylacauga to handle, and it's just a tough Owen recovers for Sylacauga, but that thing was right up in the lights, and it didn't go with about 10 yards. Sylacauga's got field position now at the 47-yard line after getting on that loose ball after the fumble. The change to get set along the far sideline. This is only Sylacauga's second possession of the game. Here we are, 9:40 in the first half. Off right in, trying to turn the corner, and is hit and knocked down at the 49-yard line. Kevion Ross on the carry. Second down. at the 49-yard line.
Making a stop for Shelby County.
Sylacauga going to have to match scores here in the first half. They're down by 2 scores, 20-7, with 9 minutes to go in the first half. Junior Jackson Walker, he's going to keep it. Now pitches on the corner, 45-40, foot race down the sideline, 30, 25, 20, 15, and pulled out of bounds near the goal line, and they'll stop him at the 1. First down and goal, Kevion Ross inside the 1-yard line. A Jersey tackle kept him from scoring. Ross with a 48-yard gain. And the Aggies have it first and goal. Once Kevion got on the corner, he ran a long way. First and goal at the 1. Walker out of the eye set. Gives to the fullback Thomason, and Thomason dives in for the touchdown. So just like that, Sylacauga rings up the board, and it's 20-13. Alex Thomason with the touchdown for Sylacauga, and the point after to follow. Sylacauga not having any trouble scoring, that it hasn't been able to stop Shelby County. 2 possessions, 2 scores for Sylacauga, and it doesn't take them long to get in the end zone. Riley Keith to attempt the point after. And with 8:36 remaining in the first half, Riley Keith kicks it through, and it's Shelby County 20 and Sylacauga 14. 30-second timeout. This is the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week.
At Toyota of Sylacauga, we're capping off our record-breaking year with our record-breaking discounts. This is the sale you've been waiting for.
Get huge Toyota of Sylacauga discounts. Up to $4,000 off on Corolla. Up to $4,500 off on Sienna. Up to $5,500 off on Prius. And up to $7,000 off on your choice of Avalon or Camry.
Online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com. Get ready to smile.
Lightning quickness, Sylacauga responds to the Wildcat touchdown, and the Aggies climb within 20-14. And if the first quarter and first part of the second quarter any indication, there's going to be a lot of scoring. Sylacauga to kick off, and Mayfield is back deep for Shelby County. Keith put it in the end zone the last time. And he certainly doesn't want to kick it to Mayfield. He drives it down the field, and Mayfield is going to corral it at the 3. Comes across the 10, 20, 27-yard line before he's tackled there. And down on the special teams for Sylacauga is to Sean Looney. So first down for the Wildcats from the 28-yard line. Sylacauga trying to shore their defense up a little bit. Ashton Howard in there for the Aggies. The defense been on the field a lot in the first half. Here's the Wildcats, 1st and 10. Bew has done a lot of damage tonight at fullback. And motion, and the Wildcats will be whistled for that, probably 5 yards. Mark off against the Wildcats. First down and 15 now from the 23-yard line. Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga, one of our great partners for high school football, and whether it's an MRI or a mammogram, ladies, remember, it's Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. First down and 15. Sylacauga with the quarterback Russ on the run, and he's butted down at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Thomas, the first to get there. McGrady helping out, so it'll be second down and 14. That will do Sylacauga good if they can get 3 and out here. They hadn't done it so far tonight. Second down and 14 from the 24. Mayfield dotting the I. And they give it to Mayfield. Mayfield is hit and pulled down. Good job defensively by the Aggies at the 25-yard line. Howard on the tackle for Sylacauga. And that'll bring up third down now and about 13. And, you know, Sylacauga is in pretty good shape here because you would think that they'd try to run the football here or throw the football with 3rd and 13. But let's see. Russ is going to give it to Mayfield, and Mayfield short of the first down at the 31-yard line. So Sylacauga's defense gets off the field. And good stop in there by Graham. So it'll bring up 4th down now, and Sylacauga, for the first time tonight, is going to force the Wildcats to punt it away. Lucas to punt. Low snap, gotten out of there, short punt. Sylacauga needs to watch that thing. It rolls inside the 40 and dies at the 36-yard line. So it'll be first down for Sylacauga at the 36, trailing 20-14 with 6:07 to go in the first half. The Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week, brought to you, of course, by all the folks out at Glenn Smith and the Camry, the Tundra, and their top sellers. And you can find it all at the all-new Glenn Smith of Toyota of Sylacauga on Highway 280. First down and 10 for the Aggies. Jackson Walker. He'll take the snap and throw it out here in the flat. And tripped up at the 43-yard line. On the reception is Daniel. Picked up about 8 on the carry. Slaughter on the stop for the Wildcats. Sylacauga has trailed from the start here. They climbed on top 7-6, and the Wildcats with 2 unanswered touchdowns, and then the Aggies tack one on. It's 20-14 now with the Aggies trailing but have the football. Hard running inside the 50 to the 49-yard line is Thomason. First down Aggies. Sylacauga back up on the line of scrimmage.
Making a stop for the Wildcats.
First down and 10, Sylacauga at the Wildcat 49-yard line. 5:20 to go in the first half. Shelby County 20, the Aggies 14. Homecoming for Sylacauga tonight. Jackson Walker looks at a 6-man front. Walker keeps it himself. He's hit and falls down at the 47-yard line. Good job defensively by the Wildcats in. Making the stop is Dalton Purcell.
Makes the stop for Shelby County.
Second down and 9. Four and a half to go in the first half. Walker takes the snap, keeps it himself. Walker inside the 45 to about the 43. And he's tackled by Pennington, Jeremiah Pennington, along with number 50, Dalton Purcell. So it'll be third down now and about 4. Clock continues to run at 4 minutes in the first half. Shelby County leads Sylacauga 20-14. Sylacauga's had the football twice and scored both times. This is their third drive of the night. Penalty flag's down. There's a messed up from the start there. That'll probably be marked off against Sylacauga, legal procedure.
False start. The call against the Aggies.
Mark off 5 yards to the 48-yard line. Getting kind of late in the first half, 3:49 to go. Imani Hale named as Miss Homecoming tonight for the Aggies in the pregame. Walker on a little reverse. Zooming, headed to the end zone. And it is a touchdown for the Aggies. Man, Story looked like he was shot out of a cannon. Story is one of those big play guys for the Aggies, and they run the reverse. And Story zooms in from 48 yards, and the Aggies have tied it up. Story has got blazing speed, and he's run a couple of kickoffs back, and you can see why they like to get the football in his hands. Riley Keith is trying to put the Aggies on top here. So 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns for Sylacauga in the first half. And with the point after, if it's successful by Keith, it'll give the Aggies the lead. High snap, place down, kick up, and the kick is good. So with 3:28 to go in the first half, Sylacauga 21, Shelby County 20. Back in 30 seconds on the Glenn Smith Toyota Sylacauga High School Game of the Week.
This is Joe. Good thing his family has a Badcock account, so they can get the credit they need to buy anything for their home. Because with Joe, you never know. Need new furniture?
Badcock makes it easy with credit you can actually get. Shop our stores, our in-store catalog, or our website for thousands of items in the latest styles.
Badcock and more makes it easy. Seriously?
Sylacauga settling a little bit after a rocky first quarter. The Aggies have retaken the lead 21-20 with 3:28 to go in the first half. The Aggies got a stop defensively, and Keith drives it down the field. And again, it's going to go into the end zone, and what a weapon that is to have a young man that can kick it in the end zone and have the opponent take it at the 20-yard line. So it'll be first down after the touchback at the 20-yard line. And Sylacauga stopped Shelby County the last series for the first time. And let's see how they do here with 3:28 to go in the first half, leading 21-20. They've had difficulty containing Mayfield and Bew, and they're in the ball game now. They'll line up one behind the other, Bew, and behind him, Mayfield. Bew's got it, and he's pulled down after a gain of a yard, and boy, he was yanked down hard. And Carter again on the tackle. Carter's made a bunch of tackles in the first half. Coach Griff talked about him yesterday, how he is much, much improved. And he's shown that tonight. Second down and 9 from the 21, 3 minutes to go in the half. Shelby County can ill afford to turn the football over here. They go to Carter, and he slips down after getting back to the line of scrimmage. So it's third down. And Sylacauga's got all 3 timeouts left, and would be surprised if Sylacauga don't begin to use some of those timeouts. 21-20 now. Shelby County is going to want to burn some clock. And if Sylacauga can get a stop here, they can get the football back with about 2 minutes to go in the half. 3rd down and 8 from the 22. First things first, they got to stop Shelby County. Sylacauga got a lot of men up on the line of scrimmage, about 8 men in the box. They go back to Carter again. They wrap him up at the 20-yard line. Sylacauga beginning to feel it a little bit now. As on the stop for Sylacauga is Bryant. Carter, 2, with the timeout called by Sylacauga with 1:53 to go in the first half. Sylacauga should get pretty good field position with the ball at the 21-yard line. High school football tonight brought to you by your local Walmart store. And, you know, they're done with the remodeling now, and they've got everything on the shelves ready for the holiday season. But any time of the year, it's your Sylacauga Walmart. If you can't find it at Walmart, you're probably not going to find it. Your Sylacauga Walmart store on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. 1:53 to go in the first half. Sylacauga with a 21-20 lead. The Aggies going to get the football back with less than 2 minutes to go in the game. Hopefully Sylacauga has been able to kind of find themselves a little bit, and last 2 series they've shut down Shelby County. So 4th down, Story back deep for Sylacauga along with Bryant. Story with a long run on the end around a few minutes ago. He's back deep. Sylacauga with a fair catch call for it, the 49-yard line taken in. And Sylacauga will have it with Story catching the punt at the 49. Sylacauga with a short field, 1:48 to go in the first half. The Aggies lead 21-20. And you know the Aggies going to try to put points on the board here. Junior quarterback Jackson Walker facing a 4-man front. Walker looking to throw. He's looking for the home run ball, and it's incomplete. Players kind of tripped up, trying to get it to Ward, Bailey Ward. And Ward got kind of tangled up with the defender, and it's 2nd down and 10. Minute 42 to go in the half. Walker keeps it himself. Walker falls forward to the 43-yard line. And Bue's helmet came off. He'll have to go out of the game for Shelby County for at least one play. 3rd down and about 6 for Sylacauga with 90 seconds to go in the half. Walker under center this time. And Walker gives and running room. In the secondary, foot race. Nobody will catch him. Penalty flag's down. That's going to cost the Aggies. They'll call that one back. Kevion Ross, but the penalty flag will bring it back. They're holding on Sylacauga. Wow. So the touchdown call back. Kevion Ross, he had the afterburners turned on then. The foul will be marked off from the 19-yard line. So at the 29, it'll be Aggie football with 1:19 to go in the first half. Sylacauga showing big play capabilities. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line now. Plenty of time, 1:19 in the half. Sylacauga with 2 timeouts left. Walker takes a snap, looking to throw, squares, fires and is caught at the 15-yard line, 10, 8-yard line. First and goal, Sylacauga. And it was completed to guess who? Dontario Story. It'll be first down and goal for Sylacauga. First down and goal for the Aggies. Fumble a snap, and he falls on it. Jackson Walker and the Aggies are going to have to call a timeout with 56 seconds to go in the first half. Sylacauga leads it 21-20. Sylacauga will take the 30-second timeout as Coach Griff brings his offense over to get the play set. Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga, one of our great sponsors of high school football, and whether it's the emergency room department or post-stroke care or cancer treatment, it's Coosa Valley Medical Center. The leading employer in our city, Coosa Valley Medical Center in Sylacauga. The Aggies will have it after the timeout, second down and 9, second and goal from the 9. After the bobble snap, and the Aggies come back out on the field. With a second down and goal. 56 seconds to go in the first half. Walker takes a snap, and he keeps it himself. Walker trying to get in the end zone, does right at the goal line, and he will fall inside the 1, and it'll be third down. And Sylacauga will take their final timeout just inside the 1-yard line as junior Jackson Walker was stopped, tripped up near the goal line. So Sylacauga with the third down and goal from the 1. The Aggies lead 21-20. It's homecoming 2015 at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. Huge crowd on hand tonight for the Aggies. Sylacauga trying to improve their season record to 5-2 if they can get this win tonight and secure a region playoff berth. I talked to Coach Griff yesterday, and he said, you know, we've tried all different formulas and said if we can just get this win Friday night, there's no way we can be out of the playoffs. So here the Aggies with a third down and goal from the 1-yard line. Walker will bring his club up. And remember now, this third down and goal from the 1 with no more timeouts left. Walker, and it's a touchdown. Kevion Ross from 1 yard out, and Sylacauga increases their lead to 27-20. So the Aggies flexing a little bit now with a point after to follow Riley Keith with 39 seconds to go. So Sylacauga did themselves good by hanging on to their timeouts because they had 3 left on this drive and they used them and helped keep the clock under control. And after the touchdown, the point after to follow. 39 seconds left to go in the first half. The point after is good. And Sylacauga leads Shelby County 28-20. It is homecoming tonight at Legion Stadium, and Sylacauga with a big contingent of folks here tonight that are graduates of Sylacauga High School. They had a big parade in downtown Sylacauga earlier today, and the Aggies trying to make their homecoming crowd happy tonight as they lead Shelby County 28-20 after trailing 20-7. The Aggies preparing to kick off with 39 seconds to go in the half. Sylacauga $500,000 marching band will be performing at halftime. Riley Keith to kick off. And this time Riley kicks it a little short to the 15-yard line. And Sylacauga knocks the kickoff return man down at the 25.
Robert Higgins on the return.
Higgins knocked down at the 25-yard line with 34 seconds to go in the half. So Sylacauga's defense playing much better the last two series and have shut down Shelby County and have put points on the board to lead it 28-20. From the 25-yard line, first down and 10. Long count. And here's a quarterback roast to throw, and he's pulled out at the 20-yard line. That's Carter again. Carter and Thomas combined on the sack at the 20-yard line. And that's probably going to be the final play of the first half as Sylacauga will go to the dressing room at halftime of this homecoming game at Legion Stadium with a 28-20 lead over the Shelby County Wildcats. When we come back, it'll be the now Shelby County has called a timeout with 3.8 seconds left to go in the first half. Sylacauga's high school marching band will be performing at halftime. The Aggies lead at 28-20 and seemingly have a little bit of control of things as we head into halftime. Culver Heating there, one of our great sponsors of high school football here tonight. And the high school game of the week brought to you by Culver Heating there. For all your heating and cooling needs, it's Culver Heating there in Sylacauga. So after the Shelby County timeout, if they're going to try a big pass play here, but they did call a timeout with a little under 4 seconds left to go in the first half. Bew and Mayfield played big roles for the Wildcats offensively in the first half. And here comes Mayfield right up the middle. Mayfield is tackled at the 40 as the first half comes to a close. And Sylacauga leads Shelby County after a half. Homecoming at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. Sylacauga 28 and Shelby County 20. This is the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. Back with the halftime show right after this.
At Toyota of Sylacauga, we're capping off our record-breaking year with our record-breaking discounts. This is the sale you've been waiting for.
Get huge Toyota of Sylacauga discounts. Up to $4,000 off on Corolla. Up to $4,500 off on Sienna. Up to $5,500 off on Prius. And up to $7,000 off on your choice of Avalon or Camry.
Online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com. Get ready to smile.
At Marble City Pharmacy, we're more than just a drugstore. Our gift shop boasts some of the most unique treasures you'll find anywhere. Come in and browse the vast selection of jewelry, purses, clothing accessories, and crafts. Let our friendly staff help you find that special card or gift for any occasion. Our dollar wall features selected sale items, and we stock a wide variety of specialty items. And if it is a drugstore you need, Marble City Pharmacy was named the 2015 McKesson National Pharmacy of the Year. Visit us today at Marble City Pharmacy.
This is Joe. Good thing his family has a Badcock account, so they can get the credit they need to buy anything for their home. Because with Joe, you never know. Need new furniture?
Badcock makes it easy with credit you can actually get. Shop our stores, our in-store catalog, or our website for thousands of items in the latest styles.
Badcock and more makes it easy. Seriously?
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision.
Where quality is no accident.
Curtis & Son Funeral Home has been serving the Sylacauga and Childersburg areas for more than 35 years. We understand how difficult losing a loved one can be, and we truly care about those we serve and make every effort to comfort each family who comes to us in need. Whether your need is immediate or you wish to plan in advance, we are available and committed to giving you the best possible guidance and support. Please contact us if you'd like more information about our services. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. No, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family.
Tonight the band presents the opening part of their company show, Last Call. The active band continues with that Tommy Two-Tone song about the most famous telephone number in the world, Kansas City, 8675309. The band continues with a Steely Dan hit from the 70s. Ricky don't lose that number. The Aggie Band closes tonight's show with a classic promise made by the Jackson 5. Whenever you call, I'll be there. We hope you have enjoyed the show tonight. A special anniversary wishes to Ryan and Amy Ford.
This is the Glenn Smith Toyota Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. Jimmy Dale Abrams with you from Legion Stadium. It's homecoming for the Aggies. Hope you enjoyed the halftime show by the $500,000 Aggie Marching Band. Shelby County getting set to kick off to begin the third quarter. Sylacauga leads the Wildcats 28-20 after trailing 20-7. And another one of those little short kicks that Mason Owen grabs at the 43-yard line, and I don't know why Shelby County keeps doing that. It gives that Sylacauga excellent field position, and Sylacauga figured that thing out after a couple of kicks like that, and the Aggies have handled the last couple okay, so they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line, leading 28-20, and I'm sure Coach Griff told his team at halftime, get points on the board in the third quarter. Jackson Walker, the Aggie quarterback, he's going to keep it. Now he squares to throw. He fires behind the intended receiver. Incomplete. Bailey Ward trying to get it to the sophomore. It falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Just a beautiful night for homecoming football. Huge crowd on hand for Sylacauga. 2nd down and 10 for the Aggies. Walker gives to Thomason. Thomason running room. 50, 45, 40-yard line. Goes Alex Thomason. 1st down, Sylacauga. Spotted at the 41-yard line, 1st down and 10. Sylacauga, once they kind of figured out their tackling assignments defensively, did a lot better job in the second quarter than they did in the first quarter. And therefore, they lead at 28-20. It's not been a problem with Sylacauga scoring points because they've scored, haven't punted tonight. Here's Walker again. He pitches. There he goes. Kevion Ross to the 25-yard line. Penalty flag is down, however. And it's against Sylacauga, holding again against the Aggies. Boy, they've had that happen to them 2 or 3 times when Ross has broken into the secondary. And it'll be marked from the 34-yard line. That option pitch has worked very well for Sylacauga tonight with Ross. He's a junior. Walker, Ross, and Thomason will all be back next year for the Aggies. First down and about 14 now. Walker to Thomason. Thomason running room. Thomason breaking tackles down the sideline and finally out of bounds. Let's see where they'll spot it. Looks like near the 24-yard line. It'll be an Aggie first down. As we mentioned early on, with Walker the quarterback, Ross the A back, and Thomason the B back, whether it's A or B or quarterback, they know they can run the football. And penalty flags are down. That'll cost Sylacauga 5. Sylacauga leading 28-20 with 11:23 to go in the third quarter. So another 5-yard mark off against the Aggies. At the 29. First down and 15 or so now. Junior quarterback Jackson Walker gets a play from the sideline. Thomason lined up back there with him. And Thomason's got it, and he's hit after a gain of 3. Making the tackle for the Wildcats is Jeremiah Pennington. So second down and 14. Walker looking to throw. Fires and is caught. Story to the 7-yard line, first and goal Aggies. Great catch by Story.
Walker's pass, complete to number 6, Ontario Story.
So first and goal Aggies, they'll move it to the 7-yard line. Story went up and got that high throw and turned it and tackled it to the 7-yard line, first and goal there. Quarterback Walker keeps it, and he's inside the 3, maybe to the 2-yard line. Jackson Walker. Move it inside the 2 to about the 1.5. Second down and goal. Walker, touchdown, off right tackle to Alex Thomason. So the Aggies increase their lead to 34-20 now. Maybe somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Sylacauga scored on every possession that they've had so far. 5 times they've had the football and 5 times they've crossed the goal line. That's a pretty good percentage. Riley Keith to attempt the point after. Now the hold of Bryant. Placed down, low snap. Kick is up, and the kick is good. With 10:05 to go in the third quarter, Sylacauga 34, Shelby County 20. This is the Glenn Smith Toyota Sylacauga High School Game of the Week on TV 47, the Alabama Cable Network. Back in 30 seconds.
At Toyota of Sylacauga, we're capping off our record-breaking year with our record-breaking discounts. This is the sale you've been waiting for.
Get huge Toyota of Sylacauga discounts. Up to $4,000 off on Corolla. Up to $4,500 off on Sienna. Up to $5,500 off on Prius. And up to $7,000 off on your choice of Avalon or Camry.
Online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com. Get ready to smile.
Outside the fumbled kickoff earlier in the game, Sylacauga has scored every time they've had the football. 35-20. The Aggies on top. Not too good a kick that time. It's going to go out of bounds, and the Wildcats will have it at the 35-yard line. The first kick that hadn't gone in the end zone, maybe he had one more that didn't, but this was not his best kickoff. So it'll be at the 35-yard line, first down and 10 for the Wildcats, trailing 35-20. Sylacauga still got the defensive mojo on the Wildcats here in the second half. First quarter was difficult for the Aggies defensively early on in the second quarter, but after that they kind of calmed the storm a little bit and have taken over the football game. And the quarterback keeps it himself, and he's pulled down for no gain. He's lost about 3 yards. That is Russ. So it'll be second down and long. Carter again on the tackle for Sylacauga. Second and 13, 9.5 to go in the third quarter. Sylacauga 35, Shelby County 20. If you can get Shelby County in a throwing situation, you've got them where you want them. Mayfield dots the I this time. Sylacauga got a lot of men up. Here's Mayfield with the football. Spinning away to the 41-yard line. He'll be short of the first down, third down. On the stop for Sylacauga, Jacob Daniel. At the 41, third down and 4. Sylacauga, 5-man front. They go to the fullback. Sylacauga's got him in the backfield. 39-yard line, he's taken down. That is Bryant blowing in to make the tackle. It'll be fourth down. Thomas in there as well, so it'll be fourth down. Again, Sylacauga has stopped the Wildcat offense. It's fourth down and 6 from the 38. And not surprised that Shelby County looks like they're going to go for it here. They got to move the football. Fourth down and 6. Long count. They give it to the full halfback. He's got running room, and he may be gone. He is. Touchdown for Mayfield. Man. 65 yards. On fourth down and 6, Mayfield runs it for the touchdown. So just when you think that you've got them slowed down a little bit, there they go. 35-26 now. And that was a big turn right there as the Wildcats were reeling. And they go with it on 4th and 6, and Mayfield runs it in from 63 yards. They're going for the 2-point conversion here. They give it to Mayfield again. He crashes near the goal line, and he's in there. The 2-point conversion is good, so it's 35-28 now. The Wildcats within a touchdown with 7:47 to go in the third quarter. This is the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. No, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family. I thought for a minute Sylacauga had the Wildcats reeling, but thanks to a big touchdown run from Jamarcus Mayfield, the Wildcats right back in it, 35-28 now. They've been doing this pooch kick, and Sylacauga's got some sure hands up near the 45-yard line. There it is again, straight up in the air. And Sylacauga's got it, and breaking a tackle, that is Thomas. Jalen Thomas, he was a step away from going the distance. 44-yard line in Shelby County territory. Jalen said, let me catch the kickoff. First down and 10, Aggies leading 35-28. Shelby County has not shown any sign that they're stopping Sylacauga's offense. Let's see what happens here. First down and 10, Jackson Walker. They work from the I. Ross.ci. Thomason the fullback. From the 44-yard line. Ross off right in. Ross is hammered. I mean hammered and knocked back by Isaac Parker. Wow. Got a yard on it, and that was a hard-earned yard. May have been the hardest hit of the night. Second down and 9, 7:15 to go in the third quarter. Walker gives it to Thomason. Thomason trying to break a tackle and can't get away at the 41-yard line. And again, there to make the stop is Isaac Parker. It'll be third down and about 7 now for Sylacauga. Remember, Shelby County went for it on 4th and 6, trailing 35-20, and they scored on it. Throwing across, almost intercepted. In and out of the hands of Austin Lucas, so it's 4th down. So for the first time tonight, Sylacauga will punt. So Sylacauga with a 35-28 lead. And they're in a cat fight now as Marcus Carter goes deep for the Wildcats. Daniel to punt for the first time tonight. Standing at his 45-yard line. Carter back deep. Good snap. Daniel booms it out of there, and Carter is going to let it go. Sylacauga is going to down it inside the 3 to the 2-yard line. Down on the special teams for Sylacauga is Culver. Sylacauga's got him pinned back deep now at the 2. Now they actually spot it right at the 1-yard line. So 99 yards to go for Shelby County, trailing 35-28, 6:25 to go in the third quarter. Number 53, Derek Carter, he's played a whale of a game at tackle tonight defensively for the Aggies. First down and 10. Russ takes a snap. He stands in the end zone. As he takes a snap, he turns and gives it to the first man through, and again running hard is Mayfield. Mayfield comes across the 5 to the 8-yard line. They put it at the 9, a gain of 8. Bailey Bryant on the tackle, but a nice run by Mayfield, and he's well over 100 yards tonight. probably in the 170, 175. Don't forget about Bew. He lines up at fullback. Carter got it again. Excuse me, Mayfield's got it again. He's tackled by Carter short of the first down. Jalen Thomas helping out too. So to bring up third down now and a yard. Remember when the Wildcats roll the dice, trailing 35-20 with a 4th and 6, and they break a big touchdown by Mayfield. Now they have it 3rd and 1 at their 10. Bew the lone setback. And Bew's got it, and Bew's got running room. He's across the 15 for the first down. But the Wildcats get it out from the shadow of their own goal line out to the 16-yard line with a first down. 4:55 the clock running. Sylacauga 35, Shelby County 28. The Wildcats 2-3 on the season. First down and 10. And they go back to Mayfield. Penalty flags are down. That may be against the Wildcats there. Mayfield may have moved a little early. Let's see. False start. So mark it off 5 yards against the Wildcats. Sylacauga in their gray uniforms tonight, in red helmets. Those numbers sometimes are hard to read for an old guy like me. First down and 15 from the 11. It looked like Sylacauga had the Wildcats on the ropes. They break a big play to get right back in it, 35-28. They have the football again. Bew at fullback. Looking to throw, firing, and it is caught, and he is gone. Nobody will catch him. That is Carter for another touchdown. Wow. 72 yards. We'll make it 89 yards. 89-yard touchdown throw and catch. And it's 35-34. Goodness. Just a great throw and catch by the Wildcats, and Sylacauga couldn't catch up to him. Legos with a point after. Out of the hole of Pennington. And this game with the extra point will be tied. Penalty flags are down. Talking about big plays. Shelby County's had 2 here in the third quarter. And they've clawed back to get within a point of tying the game up. Offside against Sylacauga. You wonder if Shelby County, that looks like they're going to still go for the point after. Try to tie the game. 35-34. Lagos will try it again. Pennington will set it down. The kick is up. Plenty of leg, and the kick is good. So with 3:57 remaining in the third quarter, we're all tied. Sylacauga 35, Shelby County 35. Back in 30 seconds. This is the Glenn Smith Toyota Sylacauga High School Game of the Week.
At Toyota of Sylacauga, we're capping off our record-breaking year with our record-breaking discounts. This is the sale you've been waiting for.
Get huge Toyota of Sylacauga discounts. Up to $4,000 off on Corolla. Up to $4,500 off on Sienna. Up to $5,500 off on Prius. And up to $7,000 off on your choice of Avalon or Camry.
Online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com. Get ready to smile.
It looked for the life of Shelby County fans that Sylacauga was going to get away from them after leading 35-20, but the Wildcats back-to-back touchdowns, and they do that pooch kick again. And again, Mason Owen fair catches it. Sylacauga will have it at the 46-yard line. But Shelby County with two big plays. One by Mayfield, a long run, and then a long touchdown throw and catch from Russ to Carter, and we're tied at 35. Sylacauga has it at their 46-yard line. Off right in goes Ross, and Ross sprints to the 45-yard line in Shelby County territory, a yard short of the first down. What a shootout we've got here at Legion Stadium on homecoming for the Aggies tonight. Second down and short, 3:35 to go in the third quarter. Here comes Ross off left end. Ross got the first down, breaks one tackle, two tackles, and taken down at the 37-yard line, first down Aggies. Ross got a good block out there by Bailey Ward, and Ward shaken up a little bit. Pennington with the takedown at the 37, first down and 10, Sylacauga. Sylacauga 35, Shelby County 35. Walker keeps it himself. Walker sprints inside, now outside. Walker inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. He's close to another first down. It is a first down. They'll move the chains. So Sylacauga drive continues. You know, Shelby County takes a risk on those pooch kicks. It gives Sylacauga great field position every time they handle it. Walker up inside to Alex Thomason. Thomason battles to the 21-yard line. Under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Sylacauga on the march. Jackson Walker takes a snap, gives to Thomason. Thomason got running room. Thomason breaking tackles. Thomason to the 3-yard line, first and goal Aggies. Alex Thomason rambles to the 3, first and goal Sylacauga from there. I don't know if I've ever did a game here that we didn't have a train come by sometime during the game. First and goal at the 3 for Sylacauga. Alex Thomason's been the train for Sylacauga on this drive. First and goal at the 3. Walker sets up in the I. Walker gives to Thomason. Thomason bullying his way near the end zone, is tackled inside the 1. Clock under 2 minutes and running in the third quarter. Sylacauga trying to retake the lead. Second down and goal from the 1-yard line. Can't afford a turnover down here. Second and goal. And quarterback keeps it himself, Jackson Walker. And he goes in from right guard, and it's 41-35. Touchdown Aggies. As I said, those pooch kicks give Sylacauga a short field to work with, and they make it pay off. Riley Keith, the sophomore, who's got a promising career here at Sylacauga, special teams. He can kick the extra points, he can kick the field goals, and he can kick the football on kickoffs in the end zone a lot of times. Place down, kick is up, and with 1:30 to go in the third quarter, Sylacauga retakes the lead. The Aggies 42, and Shelby County 35. As we come back up the field, let me remind you of one of our great sponsors, and that is State Representative Ron Johnson, District 33. Ron has been a friend to constituents in District 33 for many terms, and just had this West Coosa senior event down at Stewartville today, as a matter of fact, and they had barbecue, and Ron did all the Boston butts and does all the cooking for him and stuff like that, and he's just that kind of guy. He's a great representative from District 33 for all of us here in Talladega and Coosa counties. It's State Representative Ron Johnson, District 33. The Aggies will kick off with exactly 90 seconds to go in the third quarter, leading 42-35. Riley Keith drills it to the 10-yard line. This is Mayfield. Mayfield is hit and knocked out of bounds at the 35. So Shelby County will take over. Tashawn Looney on the tackle. The Wildcats will have it at the 34-yard line, and it hasn't taken them long the last two times they've had the football. First down, and coming back in at quarterback is Russ, Chadwin Russ. And he'll have the eye set behind him. He fumbles the football and falls on it. Got a new set of backs in there. Got Cavante Mayfield, number 2, in at fullback. I don't know if they're resting the fullback that had been in there. Apparently they are. Bew. So second down and 11 with under a minute to go in the third quarter. Mayfield, the lone setback, and a busted play. And Sylacauga don't want to let him get outside, and they don't. They make the tackle. And a nice play by Graham. So to bring up third down and 10. Graham was out there on an island, and he had to make the stop, and he did. That's probably the final play of the third quarter, as it's been a wild third quarter to say the least. We'll go to the fourth quarter with Sylacauga leading Shelby County 42-35. This is the Glenn Smith Toyota Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. Back in 60 seconds. Curtis & Son Funeral Home has been serving the Sylacauga and Childersburg areas for more than 35 years. We understand how difficult losing a loved one can be, and we truly care about those we serve and make every effort to comfort each family who comes to us in need. Whether your need is immediate or you wish to plan in advance, we are available and committed to giving you the best possible guidance and support. Please contact us if you'd like more information about our services. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision.
Where quality is no accident.
Headed to the fourth quarter. Sylacauga with a 42-35 lead. Third down and 10 for the Wildcats. It was a shootout in the third quarter for sure. It was 28-20 at halftime. Now it's 42-35. Shelby County with a third and 10 from their 35-yard line. Sylacauga in much need of a win tonight. Third and 10. They go inside the fullback, and he goes nowhere. Sylacauga, good job, and that is Jalen Thomas. Thomas has had a great game tonight. So it's 4th down and 8 yards to go. Surely Shelby County not going to go for it here. At the 36-yard line, it appears that they are. Rolling the dice again. It paid off for him last time. 4th down and 6. Mayfield.ci. Mayfield's got it. Mayfield has gotten pulled to the ground, and the Aggies will take over on downs. The first to get there for Sylacauga is number 76. And, Sam McGrady. And Sam had him in good shape, but a penalty flag is down, and let's see what the call is. Oh, my goodness, personal foul against Sylacauga. Wow. And that will be a 15-yard penalty and a 1st down for Shelby County. And Coach Griff is not a happy camper. They had to stop on 4th down and 8, and a personal foul against the Aggies. That gives the Wildcats a 1st down to the Aggie 48-yard line. What a turn of events. After the play, now that's a good thing for Sylacauga. So the Aggies will take over after they stop the Wildcats, but the dead ball foul, 15 yards, moves it back to the 48-yard line. Jackson Walker will take the snap from the 48. Here's Ross trying to get outside, splits the defense to the 38-yard line. Kevion Ross. And another penalty flag is down. Holding against Sylacauga. Again, that's 4 or 5 times that that's happened on big runs. So it'll mark off from the 42-yard line. Back about to the initial line of scrimmage.
Blocking the back. Call against the Aggies.
So another major distance penalty against Sylacauga. I formation for Walker. He wants to throw it. Squares and fires and throws in and out of the hands of the intended receiver who's running free. And that was intended for Story. Story had it slip out of his hand. He's usually sure-handed. They'll bring up 2nd down and 11. 10:50 to go in the football game. Sylacauga 42, Shelby County 35. Looks like the Aggies are going to need all the points they can get tonight. Here's Walker. And it is Ross. Ross sprinting, breaking tackles. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 8-yard line goes Kevion Ross. Wow, what a run. And another penalty flag is down back up here at the 45. And they're going to bring this one back. Holding against Sylacauga. Oh, my goodness. Another big hit against the Sylacauga Aggies. Now they're spotted at the 46-yard line, 2nd down. Sylacauga kind of self-disintegrating here. It's got to be disappointing, the Sylacauga's offense, that keep shooting themselves in the foot. See if they can overcome this. Here's Walker. And Walker gives it away to the fullback, and he's knocked down after a gain of a yard. That's Alex Thomason. So third down. Remember, Ross ran that thing to about the 7-yard line, but to no avail. As another holding call against Sylacauga. Third down and 12 from the 47. Under 10 minutes to go in the game. Sylacauga 42, Shelby County 35. Here comes Ross off right in. He cannot turn the corner this time. Good job defensively by Mayfield, and it's fourth down. And Shelby County kind of knew that was coming. And the Aggies will punt it away with Jacob Daniel. Daniel will stand inside his 40-yard line. Good snap. Kicks it out of there. Kicks it away from Carter. And it'll go inside the 15-yard line and out of bounds at the 13. So first and 10 Shelby County from their 13, trailing 42-35 with 9:03 to go in the football game. The Aggies hurt themselves with penalties in that last drive. Time and time again. First and 10 for the Wildcats at the 13-yard line. They want to throw it. Now the quarterback reverses his field and comes out here, and he's taken down. Nice open field tackle. We've called Graham's name a number of times tonight. Open field tackle, he gets another one. So that'll bring up second down now and 11. Play comes in from the sideline. 8:25, the clock running. As the Wildcats trying to make something happen here, they bring back in Bew at fullback. And there goes Mayfield, and Mayfield breaking tackles. Here he goes. It's a foot race. Sylacauga trying to catch him from behind, and do at the 23-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle. And Story, I think, was the one that made the tackle. Yeah, Story ran him down, and that's Mayfield. This guy's got probably 250 tonight. It'll be first down and 10 for the Wildcats at the Aggie 23-yard line. You just can't count the Wildcats out, that's for sure. 8 minutes exactly, the clock now continues to run. 42-35 Sylacauga. Wildcats have it first and 10 at the Sylacauga 22-yard line. They go right back to Mayfield. Mayfield's got running room. Mayfield headed to the end zone. Mayfield touchdown. 23-yard touchdown run by Jamarcus Mayfield. And here are the Wildcats about to, with an extra point, tied up again. Who would have thought it? Back and forth we go. Lagos will attempt the point after to tie this thing up, if it's true. And Shelby County wants to call a timeout. And we'll take one as well. 7:33 to go in the football game. Sylacauga 42, Shelby County 31, back in 30 seconds.
At Toyota of Sylacauga, we're capping off our record-breaking year with our record-breaking discounts. This is the sale you've been waiting for.
Get huge Toyota of Sylacauga discounts. Up to $4,000 off on Corolla. Up to $4,500 off on Sienna. Up to $5,500 off on Prius. And up to $7,000 off on your choice of Avalon or Camry.
Online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com. Get ready to smile.
Well, Shelby County calls a timeout to make sure they've got everybody on the same page with this very important extra point. Sylacauga leading 42-41, and it's been that kind of game tonight. So Sylacauga's defensive staff talking with their defense and trying to get this point after stopped here. Luis Legos will attempt the point after. If it's through, we're tied again. High snap, plays down, kick up, and the kick is good. So with 7:33 to go in the football game, we're all tied at 42, and let's see if Shelby County elects to go for that pooch kick again. They've done it every time they've scored, and it's given Sylacauga a great field position when they've been able to handle the football, which they have the last 4 or 5 times. So Shelby County with 7:33 to go and not many more looks at it for either team. And Sylacauga wanting to get good field position again. And we'll see if Shelby County elects to kick it short again. The last 3 or 4 times, Mason Owen has fair caught the kickoff. So here we go again from the 40. And let's see if we go deep or going to pooch it again. And Lagos kicks it a little bit further down the field this time. He's going to be taking it to the 30-yard line. And Story fumbles a football. And he was fortunate to get on. He ran into his own player and coughed it up, but fell on it. And Sylacauga will take over at their 37-yard line. We're all tied at 42. So the Aggies trying to put a drive together. Sylacauga and Shelby County going at it tonight. Walker throws out here in the flat and is caught and tackled at the 42-yard line. Pass completed to Daniel. Gain of about 5 on the play. Second down, 6:50 to go in the game. Ross keeps it himself. He's got the first down over midfield. Or Jackson Walker, I should say. Jackson Walker with the first down at the 48-yard line. Faked it inside and kept it himself. And he gets the first down. So drive continues at the 47-yard line. Walker with Thomason back there with him. They go back to the I now, and Kevion Ross dots the I. Long count. Pitching to Ross on the corner. Ross has had success out there. He's got more success. And he's run out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Pickup of about 7 yards on that play. Clock at 6:23 and stopped with the out-of-bounds play. Second down and 4. Walker keeps it himself again. Walker's got the first down. Walker sprinting. And And to the 24-yard line is first down, Sylacauga.
And left guard.
You kind of look down the field, see if you see any flags, and you don't. So Sylacauga inside the 25-yard line. Jackson Walker closing in on 100 yards, rushing himself. First down and 10, Sylacauga from the 23. Walker wants to throw. He fires out in the flat. Pass caught at the 18-yard line is Story.
Walker's pass complete to Story.
Story picks up about 6 yards on the play.
Makes the stop.
Clock running at 5:45. Ball's on the 19-yard line. Jackson Walker with a snap. And Walker keeps it himself again. He's hit and falls forward to about the 15-yard line. Going to be a little short of the first down, looks like. So to bring up third down and 1.
Here to make the stop again for the Wildcats.
Approaching 5 minutes to go in the game. We're tied at 42. What a wild homecoming game this has been. Third down and short. I formation for Walker. Walker drops it, now falls on it and moves a pile forward to the 10-yard line. First down, Aggies. Walker dropped the snap and picked it up and pushes the pile forward to the 10-yard line. First and goal, Aggies at the 10. Under 5 minutes to go in the game, tied at 42. You want to run as much clock as you can. You don't want Shelby County with the football. And that's what they're doing. There's a big fullback hammering to the 8-yard line is Alex Thomason. Both hands on the football. Clock continues to run. Shelby County with 2 timeouts. Sylacauga with 3. 4.5 to go in the game. Tied at 42. This has been a wild and woolly affair from the start. Second and goal from the 7. Here is Ross trying to get outside and cannot do it. Now he's tackled. He was hit at the 5 and spins away and gets to about the 2, maybe the 3-yard line. Kevion Ross broke a tackle. And to bring up third down and goal from the 2. And he ran out of bounds and stops the clock. Third down and goal from the 2-yard line. And it's a touchdown off right tackle for Alex Thomason. Nice blocking by the right side. You know, Smith and Decker and Pruitt and Whitehead and Roberts and Owen have done a good job blocking most of the night for Sylacauga. So the touchdown is on the board, 48-42, and Sylacauga will attempt the point after. Just showing the score of the Munford-Childersburg game. Munford leading 41-0. Place down, kick up. And with 4:06 to go in the game, the extra point is good. And Sylacauga with a 49-42 lead. As the Aggies retake the lead with 4:06 to go. And Sylacauga will kick off and try to keep Shelby County at bay to get this win tonight for the home crowd. It's been a challenge all night long. High school football tonight brought to you by Culver Heating and Air. Tommy Culver and his fine staff at Culver Heating and Air, big supporters of high school athletics and academics. For all your cooling and heating needs, it is Culver Heating and Air in Sylacauga, Alabama. Your local Walmart store on Highway 280. Proud sponsor of high school football as well. If you can't find it at Walmart, you probably ain't going to find it. Kickoff by Sylacauga, and Keith kicks it deep And it's going to die at the 2-yard line. Shelby County going to have to pick it up. And this is Mayfield. Mayfield's in trouble, and he's got a little room. Mayfield's got blinding speed. He's taken down at the 20-yard line, however. And a penalty flag comes in. And let's see where this one's going to go. I think it was a face mask against Sylacauga. Yep, that's what they call. You can just about see that one. So that'll move it out to the 35-yard line. But there were 2 officials back here near the play that didn't call it, and the official about 20 yards away threw the flag. But I think it was a good call. 35-yard line, first down. 4 minutes exactly remaining. Sylacauga 49, Shelby County 42. An explosive offense for both teams. Russ, and that's dangerous. Mayfield dots the I. And they go with the fullback. Big hole. 50-yard line. It goes Bew, and it's a first down for the Wildcats. So first down for the Cats at the 50-yard line. Clock running under 4 minutes, 3:50. Sylacauga 49, Shelby County 42. Watch out for Mayfield. He's the one who's got the blinding speed. Russ, long count. He gives back to Bew again. He's got running room, running over tacklers to the 37-yard line. That's not Bew, that is Mayfield. And it's Contavious Mayfield. Wow. First down at the 41-yard line. You got 2 Mayfields, number 3 and number 2. And they're interchangeable. So another first down for the Cats at the Aggie 36-yard line. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the game. Sylacauga 49, Shelby County 42. They go back with Mayfield again to the 35. He gets a yard. Cavante Mayfield. Good stop by Sylacauga. A gain of only a yard. Under 3 minutes to go. The clock continues to run. Sylacauga 49, Shelby County 42. The Wildcats got 2 timeouts remaining. Sylacauga with 3. Russ has his club up with a second down and 9. And they give it off, and there he goes again. This is Mayfield. Mayfield finally tackled at the 18-yard line. Jamarius Mayfield, number 3. First down at the 17-yard line. 2:19 to go in the game. Neither team has shown that they can stop each other consistently. The defenses have really been on the field quite a bit tonight for both teams. Here's Russ. Russ gives to Mayfield, and Mayfield ran into Russ on the exchange, and he's got to the 14-yard line. 1:45 to go in the game. Still plenty of time. The Wildcats get the play from the sideline with 1:30. Carter again on the tackle for Sylacauga. 49-42 Aggies. 1:25 to go in the game. Wildcats deep in Aggie territory at the 14-yard line. They give it to Carter off right end. Carter's got a room. Carter, touchdown. Wow. That is, that's Mayfield. Mayfield with a touchdown run from 14 yards out. And it's 49-48. So, with a successful point after, which is key here, we would be tied again. And I think they're going to go for the 2 right here. Shelby County said, hey, we're going for it right here. Let's see what happens. You'll know. Sylacauga jumps off sides. Isaiah Brown jumped too quickly. And he'll move it half the distance to goal.
Good ball, off sides. The call against Sylacauga. Be half the distance to the goal line.
Move to the 1.5-yard line. .66 seconds to go in the game. Sylacauga 49, Shelby County 48, and what a shootout it's been. And we're set to go. Shelby County looks a little confused here. Now they get the play call. They're going for the 2-point conversion and the win right here. And it's successful. That is Mayfield, who's done everything for Shelby County tonight. And let's see, penalty flag is down. Sylacauga says it's against Shelby County. Wow. It's a 10-yard mark all. Got to be holding. Wow. Oh, my goodness. What a break for the Aggies. Mayfield had gotten the 2-point conversion, but it was negated by a holding call. Now Shelby County has got to go 14 yards to get it. That's a lot of difference. So here we go again. 49-48 Sylacauga. Penalty flag down again. Ball start against Shelby County and back it up 5 more yards. So Shelby County did the right thing. They were going to try for the win right there and had the 2-point conversion successful, but penalty not just on the 2-point conversion attempt, but a 5-yarder after that, and Shelby County calls a timeout with the ball on the 22-yard line. So that makes a lot of difference. But Shelby County is very explosive, and they will get the timeout and gather with head coach Heath Childers to come up with a play to try to win this football game. And no doubt Shelby County is going for all the marbles here. Probably difficult to kick an extra point from here anyway. Maybe about 30 yards. And they disdained that early on, so let's see what they come up here with now, with Sylacauga leading 49-48. It's been a high-scoring football game. Shelby County took the lead early on. Sylacauga retakes it, and then we've been back and forth ever since. So here we go. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. Shelby County has got to get it in the end zone to be successful on the 2-point attempt. If Sylacauga can hold them at bay, the Aggies will be in good shape. Here's Russ under center, double wing. Russ sends a man in motion. Long count. Russ is rolling to throw. Looking, throwing in the end zone into double coverage. It's intercepted, or batted down, I should say. And Ontario Story bats it away. And Sylacauga holds on to a 49-48 lead with 66 seconds to go in the game. Now, you know Shelby County is going to go with the onside kick here. But there has been penalties. And Sylacauga wants to call a timeout right here. And we'll take one as well with 1:06 to go. Sylacauga 49, Shelby County 48. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
This is Joe. Good thing his family has a Badcock account, so they can get the credit they need to buy anything for their home. Because with Joe, you never know. Need new furniture?
Badcock makes it easy with credit you can actually get. Shop our stores, our in-store catalog, or our website for thousands of items in the latest styles.
Badcock and more makes it easy. Seriously?
Little brainstorming going on by Sylacauga on the sideline. And Shelby County, no doubt, will go with the onside kick. That's their only hope. Sylacauga leads 49-48. Lee goes to put it down. He puts it flat down. Sylacauga's got 9 men up. And there's a kick. It is taken, caught by an Aggie player. Sure-handed. And that's Jordan Daniel, one of the sure hand guys, up near the 49-yard line. And now Sylacauga, all they have to do is run the clock out. Shelby County can stop it one time. They've only got one timeout remaining. Sylacauga's got to hold on to the football. What a wild game this has been. Sylacauga looks a little confused as they got a wide out here, Daniel, and right up the middle to the 45-yard line. And the clock continues to run. That's Alex Thomason. Another timeout is called. That's Shelby County's final timeout of the game. Now Sylacauga will probably snap it 2 more times. If they can hold on to it, this one will be done. But it's been a hard-fought football game, and not many people would have thought would have had this many points by either team, probably combined. But the Aggies trying to hold on to a 49-48 lead to secure a playoff berth. The Aggies would move to 3-1 in the region, with some tough region games coming up against Clay Central and also against Tallahassee. But if they can get this one done here, they'll be one step closer. Here come the Aggies with a 2nd down and 5. Walker gives to Thomason again. Thomason, both hands on the football, falls for about 2 yards. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Sylacauga is going to, they'll have to snap it with about 10 seconds left on the clock. And they're going to burn it all the way down. And probably about 15 seconds left to go in the game. They'll probably call a timeout, you would think. And they're not. They're going to snap it and take a knee. And that should just about do it. They shouldn't have to snap it again. And Sylacauga comes out of this homecoming game by the hair of their chinny chin chin with a victory. Sylacauga 49, Shelby County 48, and what a wild, woolly football game this has been. So the homecoming crowd will leave happy, but not after holding, not only battling back and forth, but having to hold their breath in the final few minutes of this game. Remember, Shelby County had apparently taken the lead with a 2-point conversion, but they were called for holding. And that was negated by the penalty and ended up not making the 2-point conversion. Sylacauga holds on for a 49-48 win here at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. Well, Heath Childers and his club did everything they could do, but Sylacauga holds on. The Aggies make the big plays. And great game tonight by Kevion Ross, Alex Thomason, Jackson Walker. Mason Owen, you can't say enough about him, sure-handed catching those pooch kickoffs. Derek Carter on defense, Jalen Thomas on defense, Jordan Daniel on defense, and Jacob Daniel as well. And Sylacauga did just enough to hold on to a 49-48 win over the Shelby County Wildcats. Now, mark it down, Shelby County, Mayfield and Bew both had outstanding games, but Sylacauga wins this one 49-48. So Sylacauga will move to 5-2, set up a match with Clay Central next week on the road, and then Tallahassee here at Legion Stadium in 2 weeks. Sylacauga 49 and Shelby County 48. This has been the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. Thanks to Jeff and Robert and everybody for helping us get this game in as the Sylacauga alma mater being played. And Sylacauga with a 49-48 win over the Shelby County Wildcats. We'll be back here at the stadium next week for the B.B. Comer Tigers as they take on Midfield with a 7 o'clock kick. This is the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. I'm Jimmy Dale Abrams. Have a great weekend.
At Marble City Pharmacy, we're more than just a drugstore. Our gift shop boasts some of the most unique treasures you'll find anywhere. Come in and browse the vast selection of jewelry, purses, clothing accessories, and crafts. Let our friendly staff help you find that special card or gift for any occasion. Our dollar wall features selected sale items, and we stock a wide variety of specialty items. And if it is a drugstore you need, Marble City Pharmacy was named the 2015 McKesson National Pharmacy of the Year. Visit us today at Marble City Pharmacy.